Here are my final predictions for the finale of Survivor 48. In case you're new here, my name's Clyde, I make Survivor content, and I've correctly predicted the last 4 winners of the show leading up to the finale. To be honest, this is the most difficult prediction that I've made in the last 2 years. I could genuinely see Joe, Kyle, or Camilla winning this entire thing. So let's start with the final 5, where I got Camilla winning the immunity challenge. CBS's description for that last episode says that there's a come from behind win in the challenge. Given that most modern Survivor challenges end in a puzzle, it seems like Camilla is the underdog with the surprising victory. This is where the episode gets really interesting because Kyle and Camilla could either roll with the majority in voting out Mitch, or they could finally take the shot at Joe. I'm guessing that they attempt to flip on Joe, only for Eva to save him with an idol. This puts Mitch in 5th place, which makes sense given his edit this season. Those 5th place finishers tend to receive less screen time, which allows the show to rush a bit through that elimination. It's also worth mentioning that Jeff described Survivor 48 as the season of duos, and Mitch doesn't fit that theme at all. Then at Final 4, I have Camilla winning individual immunity again. A lot of Camilla's content in the early merge focused on her underestimating herself in the physical side of the game. Camilla winning 3 individual immunity challenges would serve as this feel-good moment in the finale. So what does Camilla do with this power? In the preview shown at the end of episode 12, Camilla acknowledges that she cannot beat Kyle in a jury vote. She decides to throw Kyle and Joe into fire making. The season's edit has been hinting at this fire making matchup. Last week we saw a conversation between Shaheen and Kyle where Shaheen pitched the idea of challenging the firefighter in fire making. Then in the pre-merge, Joe is shown building a giant bonfire on the Logi tribe. I'll predict that Joe beats Kyle in one of the more exciting fire making challenges of the new era. You end up with this final tribal council between Joe, Eva, and Camilla where Joe narrowly wins. I posted a video yesterday predicting that this would result in a 4-4 tie with Eva giving Joe the win. I'm changing my prediction slightly. I now think that Joe wins 5-3-0. There's definitely an argument for Camilla winning this combination, but I have 2 big problems with her edit. First, there's her presentation in relation to Kyle, where Kyle is clearly shown as the more outwardly dominant strategic player. There's also Camilla's hyperfixation on Joe. Throughout the post-merge, Camilla has said multiple times in confessional that Joe is the head of the majority. He's the one that they need to knock out. In this hypothetical though, Camilla never accomplishes that goal. And while she undermined Joe in the Shaheen vote and the David boot, I don't think it'll be enough. That inability to flip the game against Joe and Eva may cause Camilla to lose jury votes from people like Mitch and Chrissy. So like I said at the beginning, I'm not super confident in this prediction. Joe's been my winner pick for most of this season, so I'm gonna stick with him. Let me know your thoughts.